Hello, card game connoisseurs, and welcome back to TCG Card Shop Simulator. So in this episode, we're going to have quite a bit going on here because I've made the decision to really change up my strategy and what I've been doing here. So with that in mind, we're going to need to change quite a few things. Waiting to find my last guy. Oh, he's already in there stocking something. Well, that's good of him, but yeah, go ahead and set prices instead. There we go. Alright. So, while they're doing that, I'm going to go over what my thought process is. Trying to build up the back room as I've been doing, I don't feel anymore is the way to go. And so what I'm going to do is actually take all this stuff off of the shelving units here. And we're going to sell the shelving units. Alright. Struggling a little bit to get the items off the shelves. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to take this here. Let's go ahead and move it. Let's go ahead and box it up. And let's sell it. We are going to lose some money for this. I'm aware of that. It's unfortunate. But my thought is we're not going back, so it's not going to make a difference here. Well, it is going to make a difference, and I think that difference is going to be in the positive in the end. So we're still going to keep all these items. We'll still have all the items to sell and everything. But we're not going to have this whole warehouse section back here. And the reason for that is, as I said, I think that it's just such slow going doing it this way. And realistically, since I don't have to do the checking out and stuff most of the day, I can just order items when we need them inside the shop. And so there's no point in me having all this excess stuff always around. That's a little bit different than the grocery simulator where there's just so many items and so much turnover of product, I really have to. Here, I feel like the products turn over slowly enough, I can pretty much see when it runs out on the shelf, and therefore just buy it as I need it. And so with that, we don't need this shelving, which is going to free up some room in the back here and free up some money. And instead of focusing on restocking things or restocking the back room, I can start moving forward with buying new items, things that I want for the shop. And I think that is a much better usage of time, energy, and engagement. How are my guys doing in here anyways? Oh, looks like they have finished. Alright. So let's go ahead. You guys can start restocking the shelves now. That's perfectly fine. Start getting some of that stuff off the ground and such and putting it onto the shelves. Let's go ahead and have you man the counter. We can also take that money that we've just gotten, pay our bills. So we're done for the day with that. We're not going to open quite yet though. And the reason for that probably is already pretty obvious, but if it is not, you will see it soon enough. Oh, alright, nice catch there, guy. Alright, almost done here. And I am going to have them work this down some before we purchase more of these items. I will get the things in the shop that we do need, as far as like dice and those kind of things, because there are a few of them that were not in here. And so we'll get those taken care of. But we're also going to take this money and buy some more tables with it. Alright, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do them in the way that I'd like to. But you know what? You know, I do like the long bank of tables. Huh. So, I mean, the whole point's going to be to get another row of tables in here. And actually, I can probably do that. That's what I need to do. Alright. Being silly about it. Let me just move this over here for now. That's fine. We'll put that down that way. Keep clicking that, and that's not how you move the tables. Still have room around the sides. Alright. So let's buy at least 2 more of these. Perfect. Alright, then once this gets worn down some, we'll put another table in there. We've got plenty of room here. And we've already got 3 more tables in than we had before. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright. Get through this handful of cards, and now I'll put some out on the table there. Yes, we are running a bit short already. But now we'll have more place for people to play, which means more money in our pocket. And as I said, really it allows me to focus on moving forward with the shop instead of worrying about things that we didn't really need. And the fact that I'm inside somebody's head there, really disturbing. Alright. It does mean we're going to have more boxes laying around and such, but what we're going to do is we're going to start having it where if one shelf is empty, it's not the end of the world because we still have the other shelves full of stuff. So we'll just reorder when we need to kind of thing instead of just having this bulk amount in the back. It also most likely means I could move down to just having one stalker, but I think I'll probably keep the two. I mean, he's not costing me much money. There also was a very minimal, and I mean very minimal, update that occurred since the last episode. Even though basically I have been batch recording these. Yeah, I don't need that really, so we're going to decline that. But evidently the effects here have been updated a little bit, so I guess let's go ahead and see. I mean, I'm not noticing a huge difference, but whatever. They're fine. Whoops. Alright, let's go ahead in here. Oh look, we got people playing at both sides now. That's perfect. We also have a stinky guy in here. That's not perfect. Yeah, I did go back and really check the numbers, and I found that there was a slight increase in money by having the prices raised by 5%, but so slight, I don't think it's worth the possibility that it might have been upsetting some customers. So I decided we're not going to worry about that. I mean, I think the difference was literally about $100 for the day. And that's very iffy if that's truly a difference, because depending on what you're selling, could get $100 difference in a day. So yeah, I wasn't sold on that being a big enough deal to actually take care of it that way. I did not grab as many cards as I had hoped for. Alright, I need to go open some more cards. And I need to deal with this guy. Okay, you want to trade for a card that's worth more? I'm going to accept that. Oh, I don't have the card. Then never mind. Why are you bothering me? I hate that it does that. It should only ask you to trade for cards that it knows you have. Yeah, we're really going to wear down the stock that's in the back room and then just have a few boxes out here at a time, at most really. So, not too worried about it. I think this, as I said, is really the way to go in the future. And instead, what we're going to be focusing on now is getting more items into the shop. Does mean we're going to have some boxes laying around, but that's alright. As I said, it's one of those, it's going to be a work in progress. It is such a drastic change in what I was doing, but as I said, I feel really good about doing it this way. Then basically what I'll be doing is in the beginning of the day, I'll just simply check my shelves while they're setting the prices, and I will make adjustments accordingly to get the order that I need done. That way, once my guys are done setting the prices, they can go ahead and, ooh, alright. I'm intrigued. How about 70 bucks? Sweet. That's a great deal for me. Alright. Next thing then. We're going to be going after this. And once again, now I have money for that, so that's a nicety. I'd be willing to give you $70. Then no. Sorry. Good lord, all the cards are already gone over there. I'm going to get through this hand because I need some extra cards for there. Yeah, this one needs to change the price there. It was way too low. Alright, you've got this card. You want that card? No. We're just going to go with a hard no on that one. Because there was a difference of over $100 for the difference in cards. That's just not going to happen here. We don't play silly games like that. But talking about playing games, people are playing games back here. Want to see these even get filled up that much more, but you know what? It's good. We're doing all right. Hopefully, once we get this filled up fully, because we can buy another entire section, I wouldn't mind doing that. Because look, we've got more people than would have been able to sit in the past at our tables. So we are making extra money off of them, which is exactly what I wanted. All right, let's go down here. And we can add 3 of those to our checkout. Not even that expensive, really. That's a nicety. But it is a handsome profit we get off of them. Oh, alright. What would you like, sir? I have tons of these, so yeah, I don't need it. As I said, for a little while we are going to have boxes pretty much laying everywhere because I did have a surplus in the back, but that's okay. We will get through that surplus, and once we do, we'll be in really good shape. Let me make some more bundles here. See, I know something needs to be refilled. I go ahead and buy it. And that's just how we do business now. I am curious, if I toss one of these on the floor, will it be picked up and put onto the shelf? I can't even toss it on the floor. Alright, these I have to put over here myself. Sort of annoying. Alright, no. I'm not giving you that kind of a deal. Very nice. Alright, so we've got that out there now. Next thing in line would be this one at 5,000. Alright, so we'll probably go for that next. Oh, we definitely need some more green and some yellow. Let's go ahead and get 2 of those. And 1 of those to start with. We could use some blue dice. And some black and red. Where are the white dice? Where did I even put the white dice? This is where I gotta get the store more organized. Alright, let's just get 1 of each of these. We're just gonna put the white dice right over here. For right now, at least. Alright. Alright, let me take care of you first then, since it doesn't want to click on that guy. Give you $3 for it. Cool. You're right with you, sir. $31, thank you. Alright, everybody's out of the back room now. Everybody's gone from the shop. So we're good to go to end this day. Perfect. See, I think this number actually went up some, as did this some. So it's interesting. I think having more play space there was a good thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get here. Go ahead and set prices. At price. Here comes this guy. Not sure where my Poindexter is. Oh, he was hiding there too. Alright, so we'll get everybody setting prices to start with. See if there's anything we really need. I mean, I've ordered those already. I could order a thing of yellow. And I could order another white here, possibly. Yeah, let's just order one more of that, and then the yellow boxes. Hey, you know what? We can order a red box too. Whoop. Wrong area. Alright, I'll go ahead and open some cards while we're waiting. Oh wow, that was a really good card we got there. Worth over 4,000. Hey, and it got us a achievement as well. Very happy about that. Alright. Go ahead and start restocking. Start restocking. You guys have a lot of work to do. You go ahead and man that counter. Welcome to my store. We are open for business. Alright, he's asking a lot less than it's worth, which is perfect. I'll go 20. How about that? Will you take 20? Take 20. Perfect. I think I do need a couple of cards out here. Alright, more than a couple actually. I'll give you 30. Hey, you want to take 30? That's fine by me. We're good to go. Oh, let me put those back. I do want to order these other things that I wanted. There we go. Now I'll save up to pay off my bills. got a decent amount of people here playing. That's great. Alright, got all those cards put out. I don't have it, so we can't trade. Alright, so that's all taken care of. Just trying to figure out what I want to do where kind of thing as far as my organization. Price has gone down on that one a little bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and pay off all our bills. Tough choices here. That can go in there. Part of this... Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that away, actually. I really could have used that box. Part of this is just getting things reorganized. That's going to be a major part. Actually, there we go. Now I've got mine filled up. They can go fill the shelf up again. Alright. We're good to go that way. Let's go ahead and buy another white shelf. Alright. Got all those moved over. Alright, we don't even have enough to fill that whole area. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna decline. And unfortunately, he put those out there. Alright. Well, you know what? We will go ahead and take that. Take that label off of there. Alright, so that's all taken care of over there now. Darn it. Person put out one more. Don't have that card, sorry. There we go. But look how much more we've been able to do simply because we weren't trying to fill the back room up. We've been able to get this stuff really sort of nicely organized now. Put where we want it. There are some cards over here I didn't realize didn't have prices on them. That's my bad. So I think what we'll do is we'll probably put another... We'll move this somewhere else. Because then we can put our next table there. We'll see about this. For now it can stay there, but we're going to put our next table here. And actually, this is going to be that next table. Alright, so we've got that area set up. Where did my box of red go? I think it was put over there. Yeah, this will just be over here. You know what? I don't like the look of that. Still don't really like the look of it. Might do that. Alright, that goes over there. We're definitely going to need some more card packs there, that's without question. But also, this is going to now move like that. Then we'll put another table here, which is going to have our next sets of cards on it. Perfect. Alright, so I'm very pleased with how that's looking overall. I think this is my box. You know what? Let's move that for now. Move that. Get this, put it... Wish it didn't have such a large collision area. Yeah, that's good for now. That way I can still have my area over here. Still be sort of out of the way. Alright, so then we're going to put another table here, which we'll put the next sets of cards onto. Where is my empty box? Did they throw away my empty box? I think they might have. This might be it. No, that is not it. But you know what? What we can do with it is we can put that one down, grab this one, fill this one up, put it over here. Alright, so this now has nothing in it. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the blue dice over here. Oh, those were whites on the bottom there. Did not realize that. Alright. Well, let's put the blue dice over here. Good to go there. Yes, this episode's going to be a little bit longer because we are reorganizing everything. I do want to make sure that the store is pretty much set up now. Or at least a lot closer to set up than it was before. Alright, so that stuff's there. I almost want one box that I just have as my box to move stuff with. Makes it the simplest. Alright, for now then. We're going to start with those there. I wonder. That was not what I wanted at all. Alright, I'm just going to have to take this one and put it somewhere for now. So annoying. You know what? It'll be right over here for right now. There. That way it's out of my way. These will have to all be organized at a point in time, but for now, they're just going to be over here, because the reality is they're probably going to be all the way along this back wall in the future. For now, though, they're going to be over here. Alright, so that's good there. Actually, we're going to put these right here for now. We're going to wear out the amount of merchandise that we have in the back room and such. So that way we can get new things in a bit easier. Alright, so all that's good there. I think everything else is fairly organized for right now, as it is. So we're going to throw that away, get rid of these labels here. And then we're going to go ahead and end this episode. We made major changes here. We've still got a pile of freight in the corner. Oh, my bad, sir. You can leave. You've been sitting there this whole time being lonely. That's sort of sad, really. Go ahead and get out. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end with that. If you enjoyed what I did in the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more of TCG Card Shop Simulator.